Do it? Are we live? There we are. We're live.
What's going on?
Here, should I play the music?
You should play music. We should do this just like it's a real episode.
It is a real episode. It's just live. Well, we're not doing everything. We don't have a topic or ads or anything picked out. We're just going to see what happens. Hey, everyone. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Steven. This is 60 Cycle. I'm the guitar buying, selling, trading, modding, fixing, working, reviewing, playing audio.
Oh, that
we did it.
True. Yeah, here we are. 600 episodes, guys. Can you believe it? We've done this show for 600 weeks.
Yeah, MJD apparently hit advertising as soon as
really
went up. Well, yeah, because that I forget how the ads roll out for like on YouTube for live streams and stuff. Maybe we should try to.
We already have a super chat waiting for us. I'm searching for tones. $6. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
$6 for 600. 600 cents, guys. There we go.
600 cents.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get $600 in super chats going.
Oh my gosh. You know what? For this stream, I'll try to remember to turn it back on afterwards. I'm going to turn monetization off for now.
Okay.
So the live stream will run, because otherwise you're going to get the thing where 30 minutes in people are going to start getting hit with ads, and that's not fun.
Yeah, no one
will
wants
turn it off. Sorry, everyone who got hit with ads on launch. Save your $22 a month or whatever it is, and get YouTube Premium, and that will never be a problem again. And the creators that you watch will make more money.
Is that true?
That's true. Unless you're
watching with premium, then the YouTubers get more money.
Unless you're watching more than 1,000 videos a month, which some people are. Don't get me wrong, some people are. But unless you're watching
doing that.
More than 1,000 videos a month, you're making more money off of YouTube Premium.
All right.
Because
I've been thinking about signing up for the premium for my family, just because we canceled some stuff recently. And I was like, well, maybe we should premium up the YouTube.
I think out of a YouTube Premium subscription, like something like 50 or 60% of that subscription cost, which is like $7 goes into the creator pool. And then that $7 is distributed across whatever you watch.
All right. This is exciting stuff. Everyone's probably ready right now.
And that's, you think about CPM is usually between $5 and $10. So say $7.50 on average. So unless you watch more than 1,000 videos, you are giving more money than you would normally. Anyway, that's it.
Gotcha.
What's up?
I don't know. We don't have a plan. We're just going to wait to see what happens. We got RJ waiting. Should we throw him into the feed?
Let's bring RJ in the feed.
Hey, RJ.
Hey, guys.
RJ on the potato cam over there.
Look at all your pixels.
What is going on? Why
tell your landlord to buy better internet.
For real.
I am. Someone's saying I'm quieter than you, Steve. I think you just got.
You're pretty low.
I think Steve's got a hot mix over there.
Hot.
I sound fine in my mix.
That's because you're listening to it on local,
I guess.
And you're self-monitoring.
Is there a way that this is exciting stuff. Everyone's so pumped right now for us to go through.
This is what happens when we're like, oh, let's just go live and wing it.
I don't know. I'm
Hugh says, I always thought
displaying a full signal. So I don't know.
I always thought you meant wrong kilo. That would be actually pretty hilarious if RJ Ron Kilo was making our shorts for us.
My volume from here. How's that?
That sounds good, man.
How's that?
That sounds a lot more balanced with RJ to me.
How's that right there?
If I need to go down, let me know.
We'll talk about that later.
And end the live stream.
Yeah, there it is. All right, should we take questions? What if we took questions? How many people do we have
in the questions?
In the thing? My feed doesn't tell me.
We have 64.
Wow.
What do you mean it doesn't tell you?
It doesn't show me.
Are you not in the studio?
I'm in StreamYard right now.
Yeah, it's in the upper left-hand corner of the screen.
Oh, there it is. 69. Nice. We've got 69 people watching. Hell yeah.
There we go.
All right. Because I can't see the YouTube feed, everyone let me know if you can see the new member icons. I just updated the member icons in YouTube.
Oh,
You
now
can
you are
see them.
You hear him crispy, dude?
Am I crispy now?
You're crisping a little bit on my side.
Yeah, you're crackling.
So I have this theory, Ryan. How old is your MacBook?
Oh, it's old.
I have a theory that your MacBook is the reason StreamYard doesn't work for you.
Maybe that's it.
Because when you upload people are like, what the fuck are these people talking about? When you
upload a guitar show yet, is it?
When you upload the file at the end, that's the local recording from your laptop.
Right.
That's like butchering your signal and everything. What I'm saying, Ryan, is you need to invest in a gaming computer. You need another $3,000 computer. I can't. Did Ryan freeze?
I think so.
We lost Ryan completely.
I'm back. I was looking at my Wi-Fi settings and messed everything up.
Here's what we need to start with. We need to start with this.
Yeah, look at this show started already.
We need to start with this. Hey, Adam Slater. Hey, Martian Murray. Martian Murray wants to know, will there be a pod tomorrow? This is the pod for tomorrow. Probably later tonight, I will download this, strip out the audio, and upload it as the audio version, which only goes to Patreon. So I might not even do this.
You should trim off.
It's a live stream, dude. You don't trim nothing. What's up, Richard F? Steve Cassidy guitar in the house. Matt Lewis, good to see you. Smarticus, OK USA. What's up? I think in a bit we're gonna just drop this stream chat or stream link into the chat, so anyone
see what happens
wants to jump in and hang out, that will be cool. Amanda says today is tomorrow. It is definitely tomorrow I think it's already tomorrow in Australia because they are 17 hours ahead of us. What's up, Justice?
It's always Taco Tuesday somewhere, is what I think. Somewhere out in space, Taco Tuesday
Michael
is
Kraus,
waiting for us.
Tiki Flamingo Chicken, lots of the regulars up in here.
Fuzz Imp is here. Please keep your shirts on.
You guys drinking anything over there?
Are we what?
You guys drinking anything over there?
I'm prepared to drink something. I've got some tequila here.
Oh, nice.
Just in case.
I've got a Sprite Chill.
Whoa.
It's a cherry limeade Sprite. It's one of my faves.
Oh, I can't get there we go. I might as well pour a little bit just to get started.
This aspect ratio is a little bit wonky.
I'm consuming this ancient pharmaceutical product, Dr. Pepper.
From the physician Pepper. All right. Cheers, guys. 600th episode. Oh, I've got my cameras up here now. So for those of you who don't know, RJ on the stream right now, he's our shorts editor. So if you've been seeing any of our shorts on the Instagrams, the YouTubes, TikToks, etc., he's the one who's been chopping us all up to put up the shorts on the internet so that we can have
anytime I can take
everywhere.
Anytime I can take you guys out of context, it's my pleasure.
That's what I told you to do. Like, go crazy with it, you know?
Yeah.
Just get them clicks, you know? But also, all the Patreons make that possible. RJ is employed by us.
Thank
you. Officially. And we pay for that with the Patreon. So if you enjoy that stuff, thank RJ in the live chat or the comment section or whatever you want to do. Let's get the link out there, Steve, and see if anyone wants to join and we can just have fun.
So Ryan, I got to ask, did you watch Superman? We were talking about yesterday.
I watched
How'd you feel about it?
I enjoyed it, but I feel like I have opinions cooking inside me that I'm not ready to dish out yet.
That's fair. That's fair.
There's things I liked about it, and there were moments where I was like, oh, I think I might be too old for superhero stuff now. So Steve just dropped the link. go ahead. Anyone who's watching, click that link, and we'll give you a turn. We'll let people hang out for a bit, and we'll chat and whatever. Oh, by the way, should probably mention we're gonna do a giveaway all month long. To celebrate 600 episodes. First of all on the list, first thing, this guy right here, pretty much the grand prize is the.
Oh, wow.
Let me see if I can isolate my shot here so everyone can see it. There
This
we
is
go.
news to me. That's awesome.
Esquire Classic Vibe Jaguar with Gun Street Wiring Shop, Supro style pickups in there. I cut the pick guard for this. This is a big prize. I know it's a Squire, but I've got a lot of man hours invested in this guitar, and I'm going to give it away to one of you. You just have to do the Hoop Jumpers thing. I've also got... Here we go. A friend of the show sent a bunch of Demon effects pedals to me years ago, like 2 years ago. And I checked them out, and I had opinions about them. I told them my opinions. And then they've just been sitting around. I was waiting to see if I would someday film them. I still might, because I've got a month left on this giveaway. But I've got this one here. The King of Drive. Who knows what that could be a clone of? We've got a tape echo. We also have a compressor. Clearly an
I wonder
original
what
design
that
from
is.
them. Yeah. We've got the dual gun. Really cool knobs on that one. And we've also got the Jan Ray. What could that possibly be? The Jan Ray.
They just straight up called it the Jan Ray.
Yeah, and this one is the and symbol.
The and is actually the only one, though I wish they'd do something other than the 5-knob layout or with those specific knobs. But the and I think is funny. The other ones
funny.
Other ones I'm just kind of like,
I'm also throwing this into the mix. You might remember this from years ago, probably 5 or 6 years ago. A modification I did to this TC Electronic Prophet where I added a momentary switch that shorts out the time settings and gives you some fun like glitch sort of things. I've had this around forever. I was like, let's throw another like personal thing into the mix that people might enjoy. So we're gonna have minimum 8 winners for this giveaway. We might end up with more because we're going to run it for a month. We might end up having, some friends, like some brand friends want to throw some stuff into the mix. So join the Hoop Jumpers Club. The giveaway link is in the description, and best of luck. There's going to be a bunch of prizes, probably a bunch of people winning, probably a whole bunch of people entering. So yeah, it seems like the thing to do though. 600 episodes, guys, is ridiculous. Here, let's add
I remember
Justice in here. Hey, Justice.
hey, Justice.
Hi. I was going to say, everyone knows I always talked about getting an aluminum neck guitar, and I finally have one.
Look at that.
Happy 600. Here, let me see if I can twist this and it'll jack everything
Come
up.
on, baby. Give it a twist. There we go.
There we go. Nice.
Nice. So
I was going to say, I could, if we have US based, I could give this pedal away in the chat right now.
If you want to.
I want to.
I don't know how you'd organize
but I don't know how we verify
just,
US. Yeah.
If you wanted to, we could
guess
add
the number.
We could add it to the Hoop Jumpers Club.
Oh yeah, I'll just mail it to you and add it to that. That's fine.
There you go.
That's
Let's
perfect.
do that. Hold it
Yeah,
up
this is the
again.
new Echo Moon. Steve has had the old version, the new version.
Yeah, let's
bass.
Let's add the Echo
Very
Moon
cool.
to the giveaway. See, this is how it's going to go, guys. We're going to run a giveaway for a month, and I'm positive friends in the industry are going to be like, "Well, let me throw a thing at you," So I would join it now, and you have no idea what kind of stuff is going to end up in the giveaway after a month. You might be surprised what you win. You'll never check on it again, and then all of a sudden you'll get an email like, "Hey, you won like a gigantic amp from someone."
MJD says, I want to win one of Steve's pedals that he's never unboxed, and I don't actually know. I was going to say I don't have any of those. Ryan, do you remember when we went to Gear Fest and at the end of it, we were all like, wow, we have $300 of food money left?
Yeah.
And then because Sweetwater just gave us gift cards to do the cafeteria. And at the end, everybody just was like, you couldn't eat through the entire card.
No.
So there's like, what do you do with the rest of this money? And somebody was like, those are just regular gift cards. They're good everywhere on site. And so basically everybody just went in and was like buying guitar pedals and all this stuff. So I got a MXR Poly Octave and I still have not unboxed it. That's everything else I played, but that was one that like I just so I'm not going to give it away. I don't
Oh,
giving
okay.
it
What
away.
a tease!
But it is one that
Such generosity.
I need to actually play around with at some point. Maybe I should give it away.
Well, you don't have to do it right now. You can test it out
Clearly
and add it to the mix in 20 days if you wanted to.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So does anyone have any big questions for us? Anything they want to know from one of their favorite guitar YouTube channels? I'm not going to say we are your favorite, but we're probably one of your favorites, right? Right after
Ryan, what was the date of the first episode? I don't remember.
It was in January sometime.
Yeah.
Steve could probably crack
January
open his notebook and figure it out.
2000. No, I'd have to find the other notebook.
It's 2014.
Yeah.
So
wow.
Because there's 2 extra weeks over 50 in every year. Every year the anniversary inches 2 weeks further into the year. So eventually we're going to be. Is it possible that at some point we'll have like our 800th and 850th in the same year? Yeah, that could happen, huh? Like something like that, where we'll have, but we always celebrate the big round number, so we skip every 2 years. But it is possible that we'll have that anniversary twice in 1 year.
So as far as I can tell, episode 1 was January 13th, 2014.
That sounds right. We had been talking about doing the show for probably like 3 or 4 months before that, and just kind of like pitching ideas back and forth and talking about the logistics. And it took us 2 months to pick a name. Do you remember
what was it going to be?
Steve? We didn't have any other options. This was the first thing that we pitched to each other that we both nodded and were like, yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, it was immediately, it was 60 cycle hum because it's the noise that your guitar makes that you don't really want to hear.
Right.
And I was like, that sounds like the perfect example of what we will probably end up making.
And we were right. Do you remember when I pitched the idea to you? Do you remember where we were?
No, where were we? Were we in a place?
We were in a place together. We were.
Sounds so romantic.
I know. We were.
Were we out
hands,
dancing?
Candlelight, the whole thing. Mark is saying if it was in January, this is definitely not 600. I don't know what to tell you, man. This is episode 600. So we were out to dinner for someone's, like a friend's birthday party. Who has a birthday in January? That's what we need to figure out. We were out for sushi. And we were at the sushi place, and I was sitting at one end of a long table and you were sitting at the other, and I shouted at you across the table. I was like, "Hey, Steve, 60 cycle hum." And you looked at me and you thought for like 3 seconds, and then you were like, "Yeah." And that was it.
Who would we have gone to? It must be
story,
someone
right?
we're not friends with anymore.
Maybe. There's a lot of those people, aren't there?
Especially lately. I mean, let's be honest.
Sushi cycle hum. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, we were so close.
Let's bring back 60 cycle yum, y'all.
I know.
Come on, Ryan.
I was thinking about that the other day. Every time I think about going to the hat, RJ, I think about how it would be a dope 60 cycle yum.
Oh, it really would. Oh.
The thing that happened is that the last time I did it, I was sitting in a parking lot and people were looking at me. And I really didn't like the way it felt at all. And as like I pulled over in like I got my food from the drive-thru and I was sitting in the parking lot and there was no shade in the parking lot. And I was parked in between 2 cars and there was someone in one of the cars next to me and people walking in front of the car, and they're looking at me like people walking on the street while I'm trying to talk. And it was just driving me bonkers. Like, I hate this. I don't like people looking at me while I'm trying to record.
See, you gotta
have the motivation to do it again.
You gotta get one of those parking spots that's like just facing like bushes or something. You gotta be more strategic.
Yeah, I have to drive into a neighborhood and like park in front of an elementary school
Yeah.
or something.
I wonder what that guy. There's a guy who just basically goes around and goes to like all these local burger joints, and he just compares them all to In-N-Out, and he's got like 1 million subs. Like
Yeah,
this
I
is
bet
a
there's a
dude,
concept right there.
and I
Also,
don't know where he does it all in his car. I think he will go in, get his order to go, and then just go sit in his car in the parking lot and do it.
I mean, number one point here, I'm in space now. It's not easy to get to fast food places when you're in orbit. Number two, I'm also diabetic. So it's not like it's a thing I could make a regular thing out of anyways.
Right.
You know.
So real quick, to Mark's point, I did the same thing he did. I just punched into Bing. For whatever reason, Bing is my default.
Why are you binging? You sent me a Bing earlier. Like, what?
Yeah,
are you
I don't
doing?
know, man. You know what? Part of it is because at least on my phone, Google searches mess up my phone. Like it wants to open Chrome. It automatically opens like the Google app. I hate it. So I don't use Google on my phone anymore. On my computer, it's just because I never messed with it. It doesn't matter. If you look up what was 600 weeks ago, it was Thursday, March 20th, 2014. I don't know why it would be a Thursday. That doesn't make any sense. Anyway,
well, something went sideways at some point.
No, so what it is whenever you would go to like Germany or whatever in the past, you would record 1 or 2 episodes while you were there.
Oh, okay.
And so those would get published.
Episodes.
Those would get published in place of the podcast, but they weren't part of the enumeration.
Mm-hmm.
So we would have like say episode 312. I don't know. I'm making up a number, and then 2 weeks of Germany episodes, and then episode 313.
Yeah.
So that's why that's that way.
We've also had a couple leap years since starting the show. Does that change anything? Probably not, huh?
Probably not. I starred a bunch of questions. I'm going to add somebody in, and then we're going to answer this question.
How about instead of a leap
what's
year,
up, Bully?
A leap
up,
decade.
man? How you doing?
Hey, Bully.
What's happening?
So we got this question from Bully. You can only have 3 pedals on a board. What are you choosing?
TU2, a Peterson tuner, and a Strobo Stomp.
I need the whole name, bro. I'm a bass player first.
It's all 3 tuners, just tuners stacked into tuners. Why not?
Keep that up. 3 tuners. That's awful.
3 pedals. I could probably actually do this. I want to have a crunchy overdrive, like a 250 style overdrive, obviously. A drippy reverb.
Obviously.
We'll assume that I'm always just going to be in tune. We're not going to make this boring with a tuner, even though it's necessary for me.
Man, even when you have a tuner, you're not in tune.
I'm in between.
You can cheat.
Like
that's fine.
a nasty fuzz or a tremolo. I think I'm going to go.
I feel like you should do a bomb DD3.
A DD3, a delay?
Yeah, just get something weird because you always like making the spaceship
I know,
noises.
but I can live without a delay.
Yeah, but what gives you the I want to eat ice cream on the beach sound?
That's a different question.
That's a whole other question. What gives you I want to eat ice cream on the beach?
Though. That's your stick, though. Like
that's
people are rollerblading in your videos. I'm just saying. That's your thing.
That's my thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's my thing, but I want it to be my thing. People rollerblading in my videos.
It's like the what's
the surf sound.
Wipeout, the wipeout.
Yeah.
Wipeout
okay.
Thing. That's your in my mind. Like I'm funk. I funk. That's what I do.
Yeah.
But if I had to do like a magic rude type vibe, I'm hitting you up, and I need that in spades. That's the thing. Maybe I don't know you that well, but
no, you're nailing it.
I like the connections you're making, and they all sound fantastic. Like, yeah, give me an ice cream on the beach. That sounds fantastic. But I think the what you're talking about is the spring reverb for sure. Here, I got a view from the outside. There we go. We got space out there now.
yeah,
look at that.
I like this one from Senior Frodo. Fart pedal, Miku, Clon Centaur. I think
Fart
I'm
pedal?
subbing out that fart pedal for a meowdulator, but
Excuse me?
you know,
Pardon me.
Yeah.
yeah,
New to the conversation. Fart pedal?
fart pedal.
Fart pedal.
What
Fart
does that
pedal.
mean?
Yeah,
It's a pedal that
you're a
farts.
bassist. You should get
Yeah.
one.
He used
to
It'd
draw
be great on
cats.
bass. I don't
No,
know.
Then he
I
made
have,
fart
I,
pedals.
A
I
bass
have the
might not be
brown
able
note.
to trigger it.
I got the brown note though, so I'm
Oh yeah,
cool.
yeah. Well, this
So-
this works with that. You know?
So basically, it's just a pedal that every time
This
you
is the
play,
thing.
it triggers a random fart. And I
This
feel
is
like
the thing.
Yeah,
this is a real thing. It's absolutely a real thing.
yeah, it sounds like this.
Yeah,
exactly
that's
what it
actually
sounds
pretty spot
That's a
on.
good
Hold
fart,
on.
right?
The new one has pitch tracking, so it's gonna sound more like what you're actually playing.
Oh, nice.
So
Yeah,
you
because
can
the first
transpose
one
your
was just
flatulence.
farts.
Yeah, fart pedal had
It's
a
a
booth at
thing.
NAMM last year.
Yeah,
He's
It's
a
a
real
thing.
thing. He's a
it's
serial
a real
entrepreneur.
thing.
No,
So
he
he's-
is. He was on Shark Tank before.
Really?
But not that.
Interesting.
Yeah, he had a. You can look it up. He had an episode about he would draw people cats. It's like a really goofy episode. You got to watch it. But like, Mark Cuban bought it for like 10 grand and turned it into 50 or something. It was like his first business and like attention. And it's a super goofy pitch. But he would like hand draw a cat in less than 5 minutes with Sharpie on a paper and like send it to the people. So this is like one of his 10th things since then, like businesses.
Good
Okay,
grief.
so I'm not really sure how the two things correlate, but there's a lady who's wearing see-through drawers on his website, and they're selling a fart pedal tee and fart pedal socks. I shouldn't see her hoo-ha next to a fart pedal commercial, but you know, to each their own.
We'll take your word for it. We're not going to put it up on the screen,
I'm not about to present that.
everyone go check out Fart Pedal for apparently
fartpedal.com if you want
some exciting
Cinemax type
visuals.
Visuals.
Steve, so to go back to the original question, 3 pedals, what are you
Oh, yeah.
choosing?
I'm going probably 1981 DRV, let's be honest. I'm going a tap delay, DD5, rubbernecker. If it's unlimited space, probably going with the DoD rubberneck for my delay.
Classic.
And then that rubberneck's gonna handle modulation too, maybe. So probably just some basic ass reverb. Alexander Golden Summer, maybe. I've been messing around with the native. Is it native audio? There's native audio and there's native instruments, and I get them mixed up.
Native audio.
Native
which one you're talking
audio,
about. The Ridge?
Ghost Ridge.
Ghost Ridge.
Justice, give me a tap tempo Echo Moon, man.
Yeah, no, I'm all about that DL4 life. I was like, that would be one of mine because the Mark II, you can blend with reverb and it has 3 presets. So one of my friends wanted mine because he needed something stereo, but like that was a game changer for me because I didn't need any, because it does like every kind of delay, even weird ones, and all their reverbs. So, and you can have 3 presets. You can actually have 6, but you have tap tempo, you have all the things. And in one pedal, I mean, for the price, I got mine for $199, but they're like $250, you know? But they're on sale like all the time.
I think they're on sale like as we speak for $200 right now.
Yeah. So like you can't beat that. I mean, I love the Boss stuff more. Like RB3 is really good. So that has the combos of the delays and reverbs together. What's the Earthquaker one? The phone with the phone on it. That one is like a bourbon
transmitter.
No, it's the delay and reverb combo one.
Oh,
it's like but like any of that because it's like I know I don't have one, but everyone's like that. But anyway, and then probably 2 of mine that are combos because like if you have a pedal that's a combo drive, so it's like 2 different things. You have either or and both stacked, and then you add a second of those. It's like you go from having 2 pedals that do 3 sounds each to like 9 sounds or something. So you kind of cheat. So like with all 3 of those, so you have all these combo things, then it's like it's pretty good.
I think for me, I'm gonna cheat too and do combo pedals. So I'm gonna go Protein. I'm gonna go the
Fiber.
Collider from my
Oh.
Carbohydrates.
I'm gonna go with the Collider by Source Audio, delay and reverb. And then for modulation, I will do the Boss DC2 Waza. I love the
Nice.
Dimension C chorus.
Yeah.
So the order would actually be Protein, Boss, and then Collider. But yeah.
Steve and I just did. We haven't published it yet. We just did an interview with someone from Reverb, and he told us, this is gonna be a little sneak peek. He told us what the top selling style of modulation pedal is at Reverb. Can you guys guess?
It's a chorus. Or is it a flange?
Let's get everyone's guesses in.
I'm gonna tremolo. I'm gonna say tremolo, even though it doesn't sound right to me.
What do you think, Bully?
A drive.
Well, it's a modulation. It's not
Has to be a modulation pedal.
Sorry, you're a bassist.
I use modulation on bass all the time. Chorus is awesome on bass.
All right, RJ was right. It's chorus.
Yeah,
chorus is the top selling modulation on Reverb.
It makes sense.
Like envelope filter. No,
Envelope. I wish.
I
Envelope
would've
filters
accepted
are
that
awesome.
answer.
but apparently it was tremolo up until, what do you say, like 2019, something like that?
Yeah, something like
It was
that.
tremolo, and then it flipped.
Yeah. My
So I
theory
wasn't
is,
far off.
Yeah,
My theory is that tremolo was a lot hotter when like all the stomp clap music was going on. And then
Yeah.
when that faded, everyone was like, bring me that chorus. I want that chorus now with the 80s sound.
Mark Turley wants to know, are we doing taco night again this year?
Oh man, I hope so. We're Steve and I are smart.
Can we do it? Can we plan it just a little bit better?
Yeah, we're working on it.
We're working on it.
Steve and I are trying to be smart with the NAMM house stuff this year by not doing anything at all. We're letting Philip run all that. So
Indeed.
he's going to be the one to plan it all. But yeah, we have it in the budget to do taco night for NAMM. So a little bit of inside baseball for everyone who's going to be going to NAMM with us. We're going to do taco night. Don't worry, Mark. There will be tacos.
It just hit me. Sorry, go ahead, Ryan. Finish.
edible?
I didn't have anything else to say. I was just keeping the ball rolling.
Not yet. But no, I was gonna say technically we're on a guitar podcast channel, but there are actually more bassists on camera right now than there are guitarists.
I don't know, man. The jury's still out on Buddy, man.
I gotta do some bass things. Oh, but to that, bully, you know about Thumbfin?
Oh, dude, I got mine installed right here.
Oh, I got something similar to that. I 3D printed one.
Oh yeah, there's a dude
cool.
called Thumbfin that sells 3D printed thumb rests attached to
Suction cups.
They're super cool.
Why'd you choose the Longhorn of all bases?
Because I'm a weirdo.
Like, you have so many options.
You don't know this about me? I'm a weirdo.
You have choices, though.
I know, and that's what I chose.
Oh, listen,
Amazing.
cool.
And it's got flats on it too.
Just go with the music, man.
Now, whoa, wait a minute. Don't the Longhorn have like 70 spacing? Isn't the back pickup closer to the bridge?
I mean, take a look.
Oh, that is
What
pretty
you
close.
got going? And it's going into a wood brick. And you have flats on it?
And I got flats on it. Let's see how close we can get here.
What does that sound like?
Man, he's not trying to sound like
I think you
anything.
used that on my demo. On
He's
one of
just
them.
trying to look cool.
No, so like legitimately, I picked the Longhorn
Listen,
because I noticed that
fight.
there was like a good 4 or 5 bands that I was into at the time that were using Longhorns. And it's like, it sounds awesome to me every time I watch these people play. I'm like, that sounds great. And I love funky guitar, so it's a no-brainer. And also Sweetwater agreed to give it to me.
Hell yeah. You should've
That's
led
always
with
a
that
good-
one. Just lead with that.
That'll get you pretty far.
Yeah.
Hey, Sweetwater, can I have this? And then they said yes, and it was sealed. You know, there it is.
But Ryan still made the choice to ask for that one
Yeah.
specifically, to be clear.
I could have asked for all sorts of bases.
Hey, here's the thing. I spend a lot of my decisions daring people to say anything to me.
Hey, Bully, could I ask you to put your mic a little closer to your mouth? I know you're using the headphones, but you're real quiet on our side.
Sorry, I
are
appreciate
you
it.
using an external mic? Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
I
You
got
have a
one
way
here.
to turn it up.
Ooh, now it's crispy. It's nice.
Am I too loud?
No,
You
you're
sound-
great. You're great. Sorry,
cool.
not
Yeah.
too hot.
Yeah, a lot of choices I make as far as crazy colors and foolishness and accessories, it's to see if anybody has the cojones to say anything to me.
Yeah,
And
totally.
so far, most people will be like, this is my latest purchase.
Show us. It's
Whoa.
whoa.
Now that's a decision with those massive.
Oh, and the blue
humbuckers.
strings too.
Ooh,
What are we
Pretty.
looking at here?
It gets worse. I call it Ariel.
awesome! I
Is
love
that
it.
an
Oh, that's
MTD or
cool.
something? What is
Yeah,
that?
MTD Super 5.
Hey, I called it. My
Yeah,
bud,
man.
I got turned on to those. One of my buds had one, and I loved it. It played really good.
So do you run both those pickups at the same time?
It depends on what the song is asking for because, here we go. This is a good conversation. Depending on the setting, I do different things. In Black Church, I want to stand out as a piece of the puzzle. In CCM, I want to hold down the bass of the song. No pun intended. So for Black Church, I favor the back pickup because it bites harder. And then for CCM, I favor the front pickup. And I usually go in series because it's a loud, boosted, solid sound. And then in Black Church, I go parallel, which is a 3-way switch that's on this bass. And it bites a lot harder. So
So my question is, why only 2 pickups? Why not just max it out, get 3 or 4 in there, right?
Well, technically, you've got 2 humbuckers that are splittable, so you've got.
I know, but I think
Not
you
a
could
lot.
fit. I could.
Yeah,
I
but
think
why
you
not
could
have
fit
6?
One
You looking-
more
did you looking for
humbucker in
that?
there.
Oh, that one. I thought you were going for the Kloss.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
even then, look, you could squeeze another one in there.
I could, but it would be useless. This is a 5-way blade.
It doesn't have to be useful.
You can get a 7-way. You can install it yourself.
It's
I thought
individual
about getting a
switches.
toggle. I thought about getting a toggle, throwing it in here, and then kind of
Yeah.
putting one back here.
You
Maybe
could
like a
fit
jazz.
you could fit 2 jazz bass pickups into that thing, no problem.
Yeah, straddle it with jazz bass pickups.
One on each end.
Frankenstein
Max it out.
bass. I like it. Frankenstein bass. Yeah.
All right, let's hit this next question. Ryan, when are you making videos with other Southern California surf bands and musicians? We want some drip comments with different drip connoisseurs. Are there any surf bands in Southern California that have ever reached out to you? Be like, hey, let's make a drippy surf video to come to your garage. No.
Why?
No
Bunch of
one's ever
haters.
reached out. No one's like. I've had the thought it would be fun to set up the capsule up here in orbit, like to do like a tiny desktop concert sort of thing. I just need to make space up here. But it'd be fun to invite some bands to come over and play in the space. You know.
Yeah.
I just don't know if I have the rigging to record them correctly.
I want to ask this question, and I'm sure over 600
You've got 4
episodes
inputs
we'll
on the
explain this.
Rodecaster.
I know. I know there's ways I could do it. Okay, what were you asking, Bully?
Sorry about that.
How did you find this niche? Like I found mine because of Boosie Collins. How did you find this is your thing?
The surf music?
Yeah.
I
What
just-
brought you to it?
So when I was a kid, my parents would put on oldies radio all the time when we were driving, and I always loved the instrumental surf songs that they would play every now and then. It'd be so rare, but every now and then one would come on. I'd be like, man, I really love this, and I'd be humming it to myself for days afterwards. And so when I started playing guitar, it was like the first thing I wanted to do was learn "Walk Don't Run" by the Ventures. Like that was what I was excited to learn on guitar when I first started. So it's always been there with me. It's always been a thing that I've been interested in. And then when I started, playing around with bands and stuff like that, I was into punk, and like the chances of me being able to line up with other people who wanted to play surf at the time was pretty low. So I was kind of back burner for a long time. And then I hit a place in my adulthood where it's like the next band I start might be my last band ever. You don't know what's going to happen. I'd really love to have a surf band. And so I kind of just leaned into it, and I recorded some demos and got a band together, and we played shows for a couple of years. So that's the full story right there. There's really nothing else to it. I love the music. That's really it.
Steve, did you tell Ryan about my idea?
Oh, great. What's the idea?
Oh,
the box thing.
yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. No, I like money too much, and I
Sure. No, it makes sense.
So apparently the idea is to do like a loot crate thing, where
Yeah.
I put a bunch of pedals into a box and sell it for $500, and you don't know what you're going to get.
No, like oh yeah, depending on whatever it is. I was saying if you're gonna do 50, make it $5,000 and just sell it all at once.
Oh, all
So
of
that
them
way-
all at the same time?
No, like that was the idea. But if you wanted to do 10 at a time, that would make even more sense. So like 10 random pedals
Right.
for $1,000, and then if someone wanted to part it out, they could.
And then just like promise like, hey, new value on this stuff is at least 1,500 or something.
Sure. I mean,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be, you wouldn't want to give somebody all affordable pedals, and then it's like, oh,
Right.
you just lost 500.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't want to trick anyone. No, it's once I get listing stuff, it's not hard to sell the stuff.
Sure.
So, and there's so many pedals that are, there's pedals I'll be selling that are worth $70 or whatever, and then there's pedals I'll be selling that'll be worth $300 and everything in between. So it's like, I don't know. I think it's a fun idea. I should have done that with the affordable stuff when I had hundreds of pedals to give away.
Sure.
But yeah, I'm not going to do that with all the other stuff.
I got a chroma console from a demo artist. That's what kind of prompted it. I was telling Steve about it. And I was like, I am leaving money on the table, not offering to bulk buy from demo people all at once. It's like, okay, here's a label for a large flat rate, fill it up and here's $500.
Right.
Whatever.
Well, I
Because
know
for some
a lot
people,
of,
they're not into it. Like they don't take the time to list everything that they've demoed already.
yeah, it's a whole thing. Like my wife has been taking charge of photographing everything and writing the listings for a while now, and we've got them all sitting there. All the Reverb listings are sitting there. I just needed I need to get my act together and order the mailers, and then I need to sit down and make a video announcing
You need to
that
keep
we're
her
selling a
around,
bunch of
'cause
stuff. So
my wife
there's a little
won't
bit
do
of labor
anything.
involved.
My wife won't do
I was going to
anything.
show, I have the
Keep
big
her
boxes that are like this tall of them.
Yeah.
Ryan,
just
how
need
many
to order
mailers do you want?
Oh, you're gonna order for me?
Yeah.
Might as well get me 150, so I'm set for life.
All right, let me.
Because these are a box of 100. Here,
You think
let me
that's
show
gonna
you.
set? You think that's gonna set you for life?
No.
That's false.
That sets
I
me
buy a
for
couple
like.
a month.
Yeah. I know
free.
Justice. I know what Justice is about to pull out because I do the same thing. I get the huge exactly.
Yeah. Because it's
Exactly.
100 to one of these, so you could get,
Yeah. Steve, just order me 100. That'll be plenty.
I'm on it.
This is why you got to have a Steve in your life.
yeah.
I'm useless without Steve.
I have a guitar sitting in one of my half-empty ones because it keeps it safe. Like,
That's a good stand.
uh-huh.
In a half-empty box of whatever
Mailers, yeah.
mailers.
Of padded mailers, so that it's the same one. I save all this the brown paper from Amazon packages for the whole house.
Mhm.
Right.
It's like
Right.
the folks
Yeah.
get stuff every day. Because you can wrap the pedal in that, and it's better than paying for peanuts or pink or whatever stuff. Yeah.
Apparently it's illegal, so I don't tell people to do it anymore, but I used to get all the free bubble mailers from the post office and use that as packaging inside of another bubble mailer. And I was like, well, the person who's going to receive this, they're going to have extra mailers so they can mail stuff. Like that was my thinking. And it's like, they're
Yeah.
free. It's free bubble wrap.
That's
Yeah.
illegal.
Apparently it's against the rules.
Who's checking the packages? And
Yeah.
that's a federal
I know.
crime.
But also they mail them to us. Why can't we mail them
Right.
to people?
Yeah, the only thing I try to do is, because I do a lot of it, is I only seal like the outside envelope. The rest of them I just use as bubble wrap.
Oh,
That way other people
Exactly.
can do the same thing.
Like you didn't destroy them or anything. They can be used again.
And at most post offices, my postmaster told me that's a special order item. Like the post
Yes.
office doesn't automatically inventory those.
Yeah.
They're not required to inventory those, so they have to special order them themselves. So like I'll tell people, oh yeah, here's your label, return label for a padded mail, and they're like, what?
So,
You know?
so Ryan, I don't know how this happened, but I may have actually just ordered you what was going to feel like a lifetime supply.
A
I
thousand.
I went to order 15, and instead I ordered 30. So you're gonna get
30
three
boxes?
boxes. No,
No.
30 envelopes.
Oh,
Oh, only 30
Or no, sorry, 300 envelopes.
300.
yeah,
How'd
that
you
is
get
a
them
lot.
up there?
It's
Yeah.
3 boxes. Yeah.
Anything could happen now. Steve's not totally sure what he just did. Apparently,
Wait,
it's either
there-
30 envelopes, 300
how much-
boxes, or 30 boxes.
How much did this cost you?
It's free.
They're free.
Hurry, it's through the postal service.
Yeah,
Yeah, on the website.
In theory, you could
You don't
order,
pay for the
It's all free.
package until you actually ship it.
Yeah.
Right. It's free packaging. So and then they charge you for the shipping. Like in theory, you could order these bubble mailers over and over again forever and use them as insulation in your house. Like let's just keep
Yeah.
sending them to you.
I don't know. I've used, I don't know, 2,000 now,
The more
something
you
like that.
You know what I
2,500.
did? I ordered
lot.
the bigger boxes for when I was moving to put like mugs and stuff
Yeah.
in it. And
Yeah.
I just wrapped it and just I had like 6 boxes of like mugs and cups. Free packing
in
material.
shipping envelopes.
No, not
Speaking of
envelopes.
USPS.
The
Oh, in the
flat
boxes.
rate
Oh,
boxes
yeah.
are about yay big. Yeah.
Shut up.
They took away the best flat rate box they've ever designed. So it was a large flat rate, and it was like 3 inches this way and like 8 across, and it was super long. It was for game boards. It was a game
Oh.
board flat rate box. So you could fit like 16 pedals in it. So for a dealer order, I'd only pay the $15. So it would fit 16 of my 6x4x3s in it. And they discontinued it. If you had one, they would like push it through the system, but you couldn't get any more of them.
That's
And
amazing.
I was like, man,
Let's
some
do-
lost lore.
let's
Lost
do
lore of the flat
250.
rate.
Let's do 250 for
This person says it's felony to use flat rate packaging as padding. Well, I think we have enough felonies for people to
I've done
face
it.
right now.
I'm
that,
just saying
you know,
I
don't
don't I don't do it anymore, and I wouldn't tell other people to do it. Got it? Okay.
Yeah. Oh man.
I
just
wanna
saying
know-
it's been an effective way to pack packages in the past.
I want to know somebody who's
won't do it
actually
anymore.
been convicted. I want to know that
Right.
one poor guy that's actually been convicted.
We
What
got
are you
a
in
super
for?
chat for Not Sure. And there he is, the picture of Not Sure, the smartest man on earth in 2,000 years or whatever.
Oh, that's a
I-
good question.
Oh yeah, he had a question too. Thank you for the super chat. 600 cents for a 600th episode. If you could only have one guitar or bass, what would it be? I think I'd choose guitar.
You only have one guitar or bass. There you go. Oh, I like this one. I've been really obsessed with this. I want a different body for it because it's just like a Squire dual humbucker body.
Uh-huh.
But like all alu telly or
Yeah.
Jazzmaster I could do with a humbucker and a P90 or something. I would never need anything else.
This would be
If I
my
could
choice,
only
and
do
always my Fender Cabernita.
Oh yeah.
I don't think
Shelly
I could
the
pick just
telly.
one. I don't think I'm wired for just one. I would have to be in like, well, I'm about to be homeless situation to make that decision. And even then, I might
mean,
pick 2 or 3.
So like
You would choose a Jazzmaster. Let's be real.
for your type of music, you wouldn't just go like Strat, SS, hum.
Well, I mean, that is probably the most versatile guitar out there is an HSS Strat for sure.
But
It's not terribly exciting. It's not very sexy, is it?
we're not talking about what pickups you can throw in it. We're
I
just
know.
talking about the basic layout.
I know. A fat strat is probably the correct answer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So for me, it'd be a 5-string P bass.
Really?
Yeah.
You want that low? Is a low B on there, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like that's if you have that bass, you can play every genre of music effectively.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
Steve always had 5-string basses when we were in bands together.
Yeah,
And,
man.
did you ever use that 5th string, Steve?
Yes.
He can't
Yeah.
play the other
Yes,
four.
he
The
Yeah.
solo on actually the entire song that we had never was a
all
lot
low?
of 5-string. I need
All
that
right.
low what's it, E flat, I think.
I forgot that song. I'm not going to try to remember it, but I forgot it.
Yeah, it's the 5-string bass is one of those things where you don't know that you want to be lazy until the opportunity is afforded you, and then you don't want to go back. Right? That's just me. Type of like gospel.
Yeah.
They're lazy. It's A flat. That's the bass. No, A flat. For whatever reason, this
You know
is
what?
black gospel. No, I don't know.
my last worship leader, everything was B flat. So like
So you have to tune a half step down to everything?
I didn't have to. I was playing lead guitar.
Oh yeah, you get to do whatever you want.
Just do whatever I want. Yeah, exactly. But he just loved B flat. He just went with his voice or something like that.
And for horn players, that's really common. Is E flat and B flat tuning.
So gospel, you're saying it lands in A flat a lot.
A flat is the spirit of worship. For
So
black gospel. Yes.
you like to have that low B there so that you can you can have your root on the E string and then go lower if you want.
Yes. That's
gotcha.
the idea. My favorite, whenever I'm doing demos and I'm messing with something, I always start on D.
Well, yeah, you got to start with a D.
See what I'm saying? I knew you was gonna do it. But that's my root note. I always drop the D first and then see what everything else is talking about.
Don't we all?
Yes, indeed.
So if you're an A flat, then you go to the D?
No, that's my personal.
Oh, that's
D
your
is-
personal. Okay, you just prefer the D.
But
All
then,
right,
like most songs that I play in church, as we pivot, are in A flat and the like. So yeah.
I'm trying to think of what my preferred. You know what? I love an F sharp.
Yep.
Give me an F sharp. Yeah,
Yep,
I love
that's
to.
the
I
one.
love to hang out in F sharp. It
F
just sounds
sharp.
It just
Because the
sounds,
second fret, it always sounds good on most guitars. It's like F will go sharp on a lot of guitars if your nut's not cut properly.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Your frets aren't perfect. So F sharp almost always fits nice, and so it makes a lot of sense.
I think it's
C
the
sharp,
90s.
A, D,
The
F,
90s kid in me loves F sharp. It just has that aggressive.
When you want to rock, always
grungy
lean
sound.
on F sharp. I
Yeah.
literally believe that's a quote from Tom Morello.
It sounds.
Okay. So give me
Yeah.
give me a F sharp song because I don't. It's not connecting dots.
I don't know.
A bunch of
I'm just
Tom
saying
Petty ones.
Speaking of Tom Morello, Bulls on. Wait, is it Bulls on Parade?
Wait, don't do that.
No, not Bulls on Parade. Yeah, I think so.
You might be right.
I think it's Bulls on
Refugee.
Parade.
Refugee is an F sharp. The Tom Petty song. So I remember I had it was like one of the first songs I learned, and it was like that one is. There's a lot because it's complementary to E major, like F sharp minor is really complementary to a lot of other common guitar chord like A, B, C sharp minor.
And it's
E major.
got that big
All the
low
ones.
growl, kind
Yeah.
of like power chord sound, but then you still have a little room to go a little lower if you want to drop down to the E or something like that. Also to do some, behind the root kind of scale work with those couple the 2 frets that you have lower than it, But it's set up great for some just pentatonic rock riffing. And it's still nice and low and throaty.
Immigration song.
Is that an F
Isn't it called the Immigrant Song or something?
Immigrant song.
No, I think it is.
Were you
The
talking
Led
about
Zeppelin
Zeppelin?
song. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, immigrant song.
Yeah.
They even
Yeah,
talk
I'm not
about
a
ice in
person.
it.
Yeah. Come from the land of the ice and snow.
Yeah. What is Snow an acronym for?
Is Feel Good Inc. in F sharp?
Yeah.
That I bet you a lot of Blur and stuff like that is in Radiohead songs.
Yeah, Feel Good Inc. is my favorite Blur song.
It is.
It is. Hey, it's better than all the other Blur ones.
Hey, I like some Blur songs. I jam out to some Blur every now and then.
No, he's a great musician though. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
Dang.
like
I
that'll
didn't
come
hear
on.
that.
If a Gorilla song comes on the radio and I'm with somebody, it's a no skip every time.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Yeah, I'll stop. My
I got to see him.
For Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, I got to see them live 2 years ago.
Blur or
magical.
Gorillaz?
Gorillas.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Blur is great. Song 2, Song 3, Song 4, like all their songs.
There's one about cigarettes. Isn't there one about
I'm about-
cigarettes and something?
I'm glad that was a joke. I was like, song 2 is woohoo, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know song 2 was supposed to be a joke. Apparently, like in the UK,
Yeah.
everyone knew it was a joke from the beginning.
None of their other songs sound like Song 2. Because they were trying to make fun of Nirvana and Green Day or something with with
They're
Song 2.
trying to make fun of Nirvana, and they ended up making their biggest US hit on a
Right.
joke.
And like toured with it, and everyone
Which is
went to go see him play it.
Turning a frown upside down. That's the American way, really.
Yeah, that's capitalism, baby. They did it. They cracked the code.
It's like, screw y'all. We're rich now.
Didn't someone else have a joke song that I'm sure a bunch of bands have had joke songs that took off?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I know Radiohead hates a lot of their songs they wrote that became very popular.
You ever heard of a group called Nickelback?
Nickelback.
No, not ringing a bell.
I don't know, it sounds familiar. Do they actually hate their own songs though? I always was under the
Yes.
impression
No, they're
that,
in on the joke.
that they love everything
been the-
about themselves.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like they're in on the joke now. Like they embrace
Yeah,
the
sure.
meme and just live it.
Listen,
Yeah.
there was
Yeah.
a whole year where everybody was just everywhere. You got Marilyn Manson with The Beautiful People. You got Lit,
Yeah.
right? You got Sum 41. This is all a 2 or 3 year span. Everybody was everywhere. And then No Doubt still lurking in the background. Then Korn got big. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Fieldy, we don't know what the hell note he's playing.
Right.
So
Neither does
doesn't
he.
Yeah. It's just 0 0 0 0 0 0.
Like I saw a lesson for one of their songs. I was like, I guarantee one of those notes was wrong. Like he was playing his own song, and I was like, that is not the note that the guitarist is playing right there.
Right.
it got so bad. I liked other people in the band. I was like, Monkey, he knows what's going on.
That was the part in music history where I started to feel like an old man, and I started to just be like, I don't think I like new music anymore. When it started to transition from grunge to like the kind of the butt rock, kind of like post grunge, the Nickelbacks and things like that, I was like, I don't know if I like the way this is going. And then when it transitioned into the new metal, I was like, I don't like this at all. And then
You got that
jumping-
timeline
you're
all
jumping.
wrong.
You're jumping 10 years.
Yeah, you went from grunge to butt rock, and then new metal was actually before that. Like Family
No,
Values
they must have
was
been going on at a
1999.
similar time.
But I'm just
Okay, so
talking about,
the post grunge that I'm thinking about was like
96
Three Doors Down.
and up.
yeah.
No.
And what was that?
Three
What was
Doors
that
Down
one
is
that
like
everyone thought was
97,
Christian?
98.
Cedar was that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
many. POD. Is that what you're
Creed.
thinking of?
Creed.
Okay,
Well,
so
POD was the new metal
was
thing.
like 98
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
2002.
but there was this transition that there was like 3 different genres that happened in a row where it was like, I don't like that. I must be getting old. Wow, I don't like that. I must be really old. And then like all the emo stuff started coming along. I was like, okay, I'm just done with music now,
Done.
apparently.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
done. Like, but there hasn't been a genre in three cultural cycles that I'm into. Like, bring back 1997 with grunge and ska, please. That's where I lived.
well, that's not necessarily true, Ryan, because you got the 2000s and you got a band.
did
I
get-
think you might be seeing. Is it
I'm gonna see
tomorrow?
him tomorrow. Yeah, the
Hives.
the garage rock revival stuff was fun. I did enjoy all that.
That-
The Hives, the Jets,
The Shins.
Strokes, the Weezer.
It was the band. Like
The
the
band.
band.
Weezer?
The Weezer.
If you can put a "the" in front of it, it's a garage rock revival band, right? That was all a lot of fun. It got a little bit exhausting after a while that it was just so cookie cutter with so many of them, and this, why a lot of it didn't last. But yeah, I'm gonna go see the Hives tomorrow, and I'm pumped. Like their new music sounds like spot on, and Snooper's opening for them. I'm really looking forward to seeing Snooper play. So hopefully I have the physical endurance to get through it.
It's a cool venue.
Oh,
how
man.
old I am now. I don't know. My bones are gonna break.
Did any of y'all go through like a, how do I call this? It's a darker, possibly rock to metal phase. Like I went through I was playing football, but I went through a Lamb of God, Avenged Sevenfold.
Early metalcore. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was there for that.
I was a huge fan of like Kill Switch back in the day, and
Yeah.
Okay.
Atreyu, kind of.
That's Handshake. Oceano.
Yeah.
Like it progressively got. The pivot was Korn. Once Twisted Transistor came over, and then black people started like being in music videos, I was like, okay. I see beat. Wait a minute. That's too far. Let's go back. It's too far. I don't know. ICP led me to like Tech 9, and I was like, you black, but also you too far as well. Let me just pull back to Gwen Stefani. You soloing now. Okay, that's safe. That's safe.
That's safe.
Rage Against the Machine. Rage Against the Machine. That's what I'm talking about.
Rage is awesome. Like
Rage is amazing.
Rage is one of those bands where like it's hard to find people that don't like them.
One of my favorite bass lines ever, and it's like basically the equivalent of Smoke on the Water, but People of the Sun on Evil Empire. That opening bass riff, like it's just simple. It's just 035, but like still like it just hits because he's playing a cranky music band.
Let me say this. I got one that pulled me into Rage, and it's a cover of a rap song.
Oh,
Pistol
I know
Grip
what you're talking
Pump.
about. Okay. Nice.
Pistol Grip Pump. It is do.
Ryan, I think you meant to send this link.
Oh, did
I also like
You sent
I've been listening to a lot of
you sent
Michelle
the
Branch
referral
again,
link.
like the last month.
Oh, yeah,
I
that's not
fixed
what I
it.
wanted to do. Thank you. This is why you have a Steve. Steve's fixed things.
I also like How I Could Just Kill a Man. Their cover of that hits every time.
It's man, look.
But like I said, that Michelle Branch has been hitting again. Like Incubus and Michelle Branch, like stuff that was on the radio when I was 13.
Michelle Branch.
20 years, back 20 years. It was fun.
What's I feel ignorant.
It's like
Michelle Branch.
Michelle Branch is like
She was everywhere.
exactly.
Hey man, I had
Everywhere to me. There you go.
Okay.
But it was like that era of radio pop rock that actually wasn't that bad. I mean, coming out of the 90s, there was starting to be, like, the production value is insane because it still holds up. Like, you're listening to these recordings and the processing on it is super modern still. You're like,
I feel like I'm
what?
out of the loop. I don't know any of this. All You Wanted, Everywhere.
It's white people music, like white girl music from
White
20
You
years
can't do
ago.
that. You can't play that card with me. I just said a whole bunch of white people bands.
Yeah, it's true.
You can't, do that to me. You can't play that card, baby.
No.
I'm not one of you, but I'm in the background. I'm a security guard.
Well, it's like, she was like a 3-hit wonder from a long time ago. It was like 3 songs on one album and then you never heard from her again.
Okay.
I mean, that was kind of a thing back then too. It was like a super pumped up superstar, but they had a longer career. Now it's somebody has one TikTok video and then a month later you never hear about him again.
Right.
Back in the day, they at least had a good year and a half run.
Oh man, and it's still going on alt rock radio somewhere.
Oh yeah,
it's just never stopped being in the cycle.
The messed up part is, I may know the song, I just don't know the title.
I have no idea who they're talking about either, so I'm with you. You don't know Michelle Branch?
I don't know who that is.
No.
But
She gave you a little
man.
bit of this
If you
and a little
play
bit of
the
that,
song,
man.
If you play the song, I could.
well we can't because
possibly know the words.
it'll shut the stream down if you stream copyrighted stuff on it.
Speaking of getting demonetized, Steve, you want to do our sponsor spots?
I was about to say we are an hour in. We should probably do the sponsor spots.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out why you can't leave comments on the main video right now. That's weird.
I don't know, man, because we're in a live.
Because you're
right now.
live.
Okay, which
Usually
sponsor do you want to start with?
anyway.
I'll put the graphic up.
Oh, I don't know,
use
man. You know, we
StreamYard.
just did a video for Reverb. Well, we're in the process of doing a video for Reverb. So this episode is brought to you by Reverb. Reverb is a online used gear, new gear marketplace.
Everyone knows what
Everyone
reverb
knows what it is.
You don't
Look,
need to tell people
the
what
reverb.
reverb is.
Here's the thing. Just the way I like to think about this is this. I said this a few times. Like, if a piece of gear has never been sold on Reverb, like it might not exist.
Yeah.
I'm more and more convinced of this. So if you're looking for something, or you just want to know what the price of something that you own is, like what it might be worth, you should go on Reverb, see what it's selling for, if it's available. If not, maybe it was sold on there in the past, and you can get an idea what it's worth. So
It's the Blue Book.
Reverb.com. Go check them out.
Reverb.com. Their logo is orange, but they're the blue book of guitar gear used values.
I actually just purchased a Keeley Halo off of
Oh,
Reverb.
nice.
Nice.
That's the Andy Timmons reverb?
Yep. Delay. Yeah.
Ah, delay. That's right. Okay, Steve, what do you want to do? Chase Bliss or String Joy next?
Let's do String Joy.
You got it, boss. Here it is. I made this logo just for this moment. It's
Whether
the
you
string
are
everything.
a guitar boy or a bass boy, String Joy makes strings long enough for your instrument.
Mhm.
Head on over to stringjoy.com using the link below, because it's a link, and that way you don't have to worry about accidentally typing it in wrong, because I don't know what will happen if you do that.
Yeah.
And go get yourself some strings. If you're looking, the biggest thing with String Joy is if you are like, I want something a little different, I don't want, an off the shelf 10 to 46 or whatever, they can do that for you. They can put together custom sizes that will give you what you want out of it. So head on over to stringjoy.com. And last but not least, this episode is brought to you all by Chase Bliss Audio. I got a lost and found on the way. I don't know when
me
it's
too.
going to ship, but it is going to ship someday. I
Didn't
heard
you
there's over
order-
like,
Wouldn't it be ironic if it ended up in the lost and found at the post office?
that would be terrible. I would hate that.
I think Steve waited literally to the last day to order his, so it's going to be a while.
Yeah,
They're still
Boy,
making it.
buddy.
Yeah.
mine's going to be December.
Right.
I'll-
You're
I
just
will-
going to be put together with all the leftover parts. That like,
There's going to be some stuff that comes up, and I'm just going to email them and be like, Joel, can you just bring mine to NAMM?
Probably would.
Exactly. I'm gonna pour
Yeah.
myself. A little bit
Let's
more of
see.
this.
There's a question from Michael Kraus. Does String Joy make flat wounds? I don't know.
I
I
don't think,
think
they do.
they don't. That's a bummer.
I
If you
thought I
think
heard
do,
they
you
were.
might.
I thought I heard they were working on it, but I don't know if they actually did it.
We've got a guy named Ads. Let's add him in here.
Hey fellas, there you go.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
I saw you were there earlier, and then you were gone. And so when you came back, I was like, "Let's get." him
Yeah,
in.
no, I had to feed cats and do all that sort of stuff. So
Oh, sure.
I'm back.
What do you got? You
It's
want to do some? You want to do some show and tell? I see some guitars behind you.
Oh, you're not gonna like it.
Oh, come on. How bad could it be? We've got like a
Steinberger
Thunderbird
bass.
here.
Oh,
Firebird?
strong
One bigger,
start.
two bigger.
Strong start.
Yeah.
The
Oh, and it's
proper
Nice.
Gibson
one.
too. That's the only Thunderbird that's good enough.
A Firebird?
Just
The
Firebird.
That's the only
Firebird.
Firebird that's good enough. I always ruin my own jokes. I just self-sabotaged it, you know. What else we got?
and
We got a Les Paul style.
to
thing
rub
here.
salt into the wound. Let's
There we
fall.
go. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Decent guy,
Nothing wrong with
huh?
being traditional. There's nothing wrong with being traditional. You like what you
Yeah.
like, baby.
Well, he's
I
got,
actually, so that question came up earlier about what if you only can have one guitar or whatever. And the one that I pulled down was the Roni, kind of because of the
an Ibanez?
rarity of it and everything. But
Oh,
I
there's the Roni.
almost pulled my Les Paul off of the wall.
yeah.
Yeah,
So you got an Ibanez too there.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is when I first met my wife. She bought me a Christmas present. That's about 15 years ago.
Hey, man, single them out. Single them out.
There it is.
And that's why I married her.
Yeah.
There you go.
No, show
There
me.
it
do it again.
is. There it is.
Yeah.
Get all
Nice.
the pixels.
That's solid.
There we go.
That's a
It
good
took
one.
me a
You should
second
keep
to
her.
figure out what you were asking for, Bully. I was like, single them out? What do you mean?
Yeah, man, you got to listen. If
Yeah,
you gonna
I got the
display-
control.
display,
Oh, man.
baby,
What's the best stuff you guys have seen on Marketplace lately? I wanted this black Gibson Explorer with the hard case for $1,000. And I was like, it was a 2006, so it's a good year. And it was all blacked out. And I was like, it's a pretty good deal. And because I used to have a natural one and I really liked it, but I sold it too soon. And I was like, dang, that is pretty sweet. The thing is, the case is so big. It's a coffee table. You know, they're like this wide or something. They're bigger than a base case.
Mm-hmm.
No, legit. I mean,
I don't like how you just use that derogatory. I don't like that at all. Okay, but since we doing this, I found a Jet Glow Rickenbacker 4003 for $1,200 with the case,
Oh, wow.
plus like 80 shipped, which is a deal, right? But the pictures themselves looked like they were from a company and just
Okay.
copied over
Right.
type
Yeah.
of joint.
yeah, you got to look out for that.
I was there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't know
No.
what's going to show up if you're looking at it online. It's like
Yeah.
that could be someone who's just like going to ship you some AliExpress nonsense.
Alibaba. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a
yeah.
phone card once. Somebody, I was supposed to be getting an earthquake or levitation or something, and they sent me like a prepaid phone card for $1 or $5 or something. And so obviously I got a hold of Reverb right away and they fixed it. But like they will ship something physically, but I don't know what they were thinking if they could somehow get a PayPal transfer to go through. I think it's part of the reason why Reverb doesn't allow instant payouts anymore because it keeps them from the money instantly disappearing once a scammer gets it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do want to ask this question. Is there any, and this is out of nowhere, is there any Grail base that's just within your reach, but you still won't grab it?
80s L2000s, GNL L2000s. My mom had one, and those are still going for like really reasonable. And it's basically a vintage Music Man, but for half as much. So like the 2 pickup GNL L2000 is a really nice bass, and the neck feels good. It's like a cross between a P and a J profile, but like $800, $900. They're so good.
That's just out your reach.
Yeah, that's like in the range where I would, if I stretched a little, I could get one if I wanted to. But you know,
Okay. I mean,
if I saw one for $5, I would make it happen.
That's a solid
yeah.
choice. That's a solid choice. As a bass player, I understand your pain. I played a L1000 and it was the best feeling bass I've ever. It was Low End Lobster. It is Low End Lobster's bass. She sent it to me, and I was like, "Ooh!" And she was like, "I'll sell it to you. I'll sell it to you for cheap." And then I had a baby born in 2020. Everybody's in the house. I don't know how this is gonna go, so I had to let it go. She sold it, and then I got video as a memory, but
Right.
That's. I think she plecked it. All that stuff. Like
course.
Wow.
Oh, sex.
Somebody offered me a pair of work boots in trade for a guitar recently. Used work boots, but they were like
used work boots,
which is a bold choice. Like if they were brand new in the box, never worn, I would have actually thought about it. And he was a size 12, which I am, which is like a really common men's size, so it's pretty easy. But I was like,
they're used though. You pre-sweated in them.
I know that's it was like there's absolutely no way I would take it. But
they're broken
like,
in. They're relict.
That's
Relics
right.
Relics
shoes.
work boots is not a buy, man.
Relic
I don't
That's
think.
shoes.
stolen valor, man.
Stolen
Yeah.
valor.
But like the foot fungus, especially with a work boot, because it's really enclosed. You're
Yeah.
not wearing work boots to like go to Chipotle usually. You know, it's like you know,
Hey,
you bought them for a reason.
I don't know if this is a good time for this, but y'all should put y'all YouTube stuff in the chat so that people can like follow y'all. Cause I want to specifically know where y'all are posting and mess with y'all on my own time.
Yeah, you can click on my thing. Like mine's really easy because it's 7 letters. But
Let me
But yeah,
drop this
that-
in here for you.
Yeah,
Boop.
yeah, I'd love to annoy y'all. That would be great. That's
you know what is?
basically That's how
It
I
is a
got
hard.
to this
Yeah.
60 cycle. Like, this is how I got there. I was like, Steve, you need to learn how to slap. And he's like, yes, I do. You gonna learn how to slap today. There was alcohol involved. I may have been more aggressive than I
yes.
should have.
And wings.
Oh,
I may have
man.
been more
I forgot about the
aggressive than I
wings.
should have been. I mean, you know, I'm not like that usually, but you learn how to slap. You learn how to slap in 4 minutes, and I got it on tape.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
It was a
Yeah.
beautiful moment. I was sitting there watching the whole thing, like, oh my gosh, Bully's about to teach Steve to slap. I've seen Steve
Is
play
there a
bass
YouTube short of
for
that?
like
Where's the short?
2 decades now, and
I don't-
I'm about to watch him learn how
I
to
should
slap.
release it. I should go
You
find
should.
it.
Yeah.
I
Go
should go
find that
find it.
clip.
Do a throwback.
Well, doing it as a vertical short would be the way to do
It
it.
actually would. It would be the meta. Like it would be very
Yeah.
on like a
So-
cool piece of content. I would
What was
watch
that?
it.
That
So
was like
now that we're talking-
2002, 2003, something like that, maybe.
What?
No, 2022. I'm sorry.
Oh, the
Hell, what are you
NAMM?
talking about?
Remember when we were all hanging out in college?
Yeah. Exactly.
2022.
We're all listening to Stained and Limp Bizkit.
So I
It's
think,
been a while
It's
since
been a while. Dang it.
so I think if I was
That was
to
like
do
a half
it,
second too.
if I was to do it, and I probably will tonight, I would do it like this is the first 30 seconds, and then this is the last 30 seconds.
yeah.
You
You should title it "Teaching Steve from 60 Cycle Hum How to Slap Bass in 2002." And
2002.
no, you got to lean into it. Yeah. People will be like, "Wow, Steve looks the same age all these
If you
years
know,
later."
you know.
It's a good idea as content creators to always put something a little bit wrong in your videos so that
Just to
people
pull
will
people
comment.
in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so people will be like, well,
man.
actually, and then you'll be like, well, actually, I just forced you to comment, which helps my algorithm. So thank you.
Engagement.
Yes,
Yes.
engagement.
Yeah. I learned about rack units. Remember that the other day? I was like, 19-inch rack form factor was for computers, and then everybody was like, no, it wasn't. It comes from telecommunications. AT&T got the patent in 1919. I was like, what?
That's how you
You're
learn
lying.
things. If you want to learn something, just say what you already know that you know is wrong somewhere on the internet, and then you don't have to go to Wikipedia. People will bring Wikipedia to you.
Yeah.
That's the
And
magic.
knowing is half the battle. Go Joe.
Yeah.
G.I. Joe.
So real quick, I just want to, we missed this a few back, but I just wanted to follow up and shout out Richard F for dropping 5 memberships to the channel. We're working
Hell
on
yeah.
our icon. Ryan posted a bunch of new icons for our membership yesterday. And then we're working on some emojis once we can figure out what's wrong with Photoshop.
No, I figured it out, Steve.
He figured it out last night. It was
Yeah.
his
Oh,
okay.
monitor.
Exactly what I was just talking about. It's not the monitor. It's Apple. It's Mac. It has some sort of setting somewhere where it blurs the preview of the image, but the image is still there. It's a whole thing.
So what's funny, I didn't message you because I was like, this is your space. I'm not going to deal with it. I showed this to my kid, my how old is my kid? I don't
She a
remember.
teenager?
It's my 16-year-old.
There you go.
And she goes, I think that's just what happens when you take a 32 by 32 image and preview it.
Yeah, I think
And
that's
I was like,
on.
I don't know. And she's like, you should ask him if that's preview mode. I'm like, I'm not doing it. I don't know anything about this graphic design stuff. And I'm not being the middleman in this conversation between my child and a grown ass adult.
No, I figured it out because I dragged the image back into Photoshop to see what it would look like in Photoshop. And it's like, oh, there it is. And it's 32 by 32 glory, and it's not blurred at all. It's like that. Okay, it's just the preview. The preview's blurring it for some dumb reason. So
well, I'm looking forward to having those emojis up and running when we get for future premieres. That'll be fun.
Yeah, it'll be fun to have some custom emoji sets. I think I'm just going to start off with some little pic graphics that have silly faces on them. You know, just emojis where instead of a yellow circle, it's a yellow pic.
Right.
Why not? You know,
right.
Easy peasy. And then I'll work in some like inside jokes and stuff eventually. There's 32 by 32 is really not a lot to work with. It's going to be hard. Like if I tried to do 2 Princetons, I don't think it would work. I could maybe do one. I could do 1 Princeton, and then people could type it twice.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's exactly what you need to do. That would be sick.
Yeah, I'll do 1 Princeton. Yeah.
Just give them the option. Give them 2 options. You give them a tweed version, and you give them the actual black vinyl.
That'd be cool.
Black vinyl.
I saw Spin Doctors.
Tolex, RJ.
Tolex. Sorry, my bad. Thank you, Wikipedia, Ryan. See,
you got that wrong.
I said it wrong.
You're
He
fired.
brought it to me.
Spin Doctors did a recent YouTube.
Does anybody need an editor? A shorts editor?
An editor.
Apparently, I just got fired.
How tall are you? How tall are you? Tall enough to be a shorts editor? You must be this high to edit the shorts.
I am shorter than Steve and Ryan, and it's funny. Our group
That's why they put you on shorts.
Yeah.
Well, so our group chat is called what, Ryan?
It's called
So wait, let
me pull it up so I don't get this wrong.
Let's get this in perspective. This guy is like 6'4".
Yes.
Let's get that in
this
perspective.
is accurate. No,
RJ
both
is
of them are
not
tall.
short.
No.
So,
yes.
What are you, like 6'1", 6'2"?
I'm like 6 foot.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're
And I'm
6'2".
still shorter than
not
Steve and
short.
Ryan.
I when they met me, I was a very larger person, but
Were you?
Yeah, dude. I was 360.
Thank you. Real quick for the chat. Thank you, Searching for Tone, to save me.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Got
Thank you so much.
499 cents. Thanks, Searching for Tone. So going back to our internal chat message that we have, it's called 60 Cycle Hum and their Short King. because you're short, you're not short. You make the shorts.
That's right.
That's funny. That's amazing.
I thought for sure
great
someone would
joke.
change it by now, but it's stuck, you know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of tall pedal builders, which makes
Oh,
no
yeah.
sense because you work with really small things. But I think maybe it's just the leverage. It's easier when you're taller to like you're kind of mechanically inclined. But
Well,
there's a bunch of them over way over
maybe.
6 foot.
There's 2 types of tall people. I figured this out. That in the entire scope of humanity, there's always 2 types of people. But when you're talking about tall people, there's 2 types of tall people. There are tall people who use their size as a physical advantage, and they get into sports or some other thing, some sort of vocation where their height is an advantage. And the second type of tall person is just all nerds. And we're just kind of awkward about our bodies, and we don't know what to do with all these lanky bones that we have, and we just kind of get into our hyperfixations and do nothing that really relates to our physical size at all. So there's a lot of people in the guitar industry that are giants in the industry that are also giants. You know,
They're also all
Josh
awkward.
Scott.
They're
all socially awkward.
They're all awkward, physically, socially, and sexually, all kinds of awkward.
What do I do with my hands?
Yeah.
Like, where do is there room for my elbows here? Sorry, guys. I'll just kind of wrap into a pretzel in the corner here. Yeah, exactly.
Do you have a fidget spinner for me? Like, can I have a fidget spinner, dude?
Yeah,
That's how you get into sweeping. That right there.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You're caught in a tiny desk and your fingers stretch like 17 frets. You're just like, I don't need to do any of this. This is
It's an interesting thing for me. I'm 6'2", maybe
Yeah,
bigger.
I can get this
And
It's a
one
lot
of my
of
favorite guitars is a Duo Sonic, which is a 22.7 inch scale, which is just a toothpick of a guitar. But I love a short scale. I love a little electric guitar because like it's not that big of a difference to me. It's just a little smaller. Where like I think regular sized people will be like, wow, this feels so tiny. I'm like, well, a regular guitar feels tiny too. So it's just a different type of tiny. You know, people play mandolins, right? It's not like this is the smallest thing in the world.
Ryan, I might
a
have
little
to
guitar.
jump out. Can
Oh,
Steve
okay.
or somebody kick me out? I don't know how you do it. I think, is there a thing?
I
Yeah, I
can.
gotcha. He's gone. I
He
kicked him.
did.
I mean, he could have stayed and just
Walked away.
no. He could have closed the window and reopened it in YouTube. I don't know. Maybe he wants to watch from the behind the scenes. That's fine too. I don't know. He could do it. He's his own man.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We're all
Man.
Okay,
people
so
here.
let me ask you this because I'm looking for it now. What
Okay.
year was the base house that we met?
2022.
2022.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'll drop.
Yeah,
Because
'cause
y'all
21
didn't
would've been
come in
COVID.
20. Y'all didn't come in 23. Oh wait, no, it might have been 23 because y'all didn't come in 24. So I think it was 23.
I'm betting it's 22, but you might be right.
This is serious business.
Radio silence. Everyone loves this.
Because I'm trying to remember. Because I think that was all. Wow, I just got all froggy. Sorry. I think that was all set up between. Was it between you and Lobster, Ryan?
I thought you figured it all out.
No, I drove, but I wasn't the original invite from our side.
No, I think you got the address, but we all met up on the floor and got invited that way.
Right, but I'm saying I didn't know anybody in that group. I think you already knew Lobster.
I didn't know y'all. I don't remember what the black dude's name was. It was a great time though.
Yeah, I was already following and interacting with Amp.
That's
on social
who
media,
it is.
And then I was familiar with Low and Lobster.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I think it was Andrew who set that all up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As far as getting us there.
Mm-hmm.
It was interesting.
It was a wild time. Like I can't believe you guys were up in a castle.
Yeah, man. I wanted to do it again, but we couldn't get the dang. We couldn't get it together.
They had this base house at NAMM. It was a good like 45-minute drive away from NAMM. It's like
Which
way
is
out.
Wonderful.
And
Which is
you had-
wonderful.
You had to drive up this single lane,
freaking
like curving road up the side of a mountain. The whole time you're hearing like Vincent Price narrate every turn, like talking about what horrors you're about to experience at the top of this mountain, driving through like all these old crackly and twisted oak trees and like dark like fences that are made out of wrought iron and stuff. There's like,
yeah, it was dicey.
Yeah, there's like a wolf out in the woods howling and you're driving by, and the headless horseman was there. Like it felt spooky the whole drive up, and then you get up to the top and it's like this 1920s like old school Hollywood mansion up there that felt like a castle. It was wild. I don't know how you guys found that. It was worth the drive though.
So basically for me, it was basically either I'm gonna pay $300 more to have the hotel by the convention center so I don't have to drive.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Or I could just room with some strangers for cheaper. And
They were all strangers to you when you went? You didn't know anyone yet?
I never met anybody like in person. Well,
Gotcha.
I take that back. So of the people that were there that stayed in the house, I only met 3 of them because I think there was like 7. So we had had Lob, that was upstairs. They had Hollywood Dale. They had Amp, me. They had Yo, and then there's another dude. He was smoking crazy. Hold up. Zach Doobie.
His name is Doobie?
Zach Doobie. So Yeah.
Well, when
so
your last name's Doobie, you got to live up to it, you know.
that's his handle.
Yeah.
It was interesting to say the least. Nothing weird happened. And Chris Volpini. Chris almost here's the thing. There was one whole day where I had to be house dad. That's what I'm gonna tell you. And it was the day after y'all came.
Mm.
Yeah,
so
to take control.
When y'all left,
That's how the 60 cycle crew rolls.
man, look, y'all left, and I went and laid it down because I'm an old man. Okay.
Yeah.
And I heard a clutter. There was Jameson. I bought 2 handles of Jameson, which is already a bad situation. Chris is military, which is already a bad situation.
Yeah.
So
you didn't buy enough Jameson. You probably got angry.
I didn't. Listen, I did not. I bought 2 handles of Jameson and a handle of Cellar Jerry. I like rum. That's me.
Yes.
And there was a pool at the house.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get ahead of me. So Chris almost died multiple times.
Was he convinced that he was a golden god or something? Well, I think Bully froze.
YouTube is censoring this story.
Of the military, right?
All right, are you back?
No,
Nope.
he's still frozen. I'm surprised we haven't had this happen yet. Oh, there.
Movement.
Oh, are you back?
I'm moving. I don't know.
Yeah.
You're moving now. You're good.
Yeah,
You're good. Start again.
Allegedly, someone of the military service industry almost slipped into a circular pool multiple times wanting to dip his feet in the water.
Oh, he just slipped.
Yeah, he's just hanging on the edge, leaning, being stupid. So I had to save people and be house dad. It was fun.
Yeah, it sounds like you had a blast.
I did. I got to grill. They was like, hey, we bought all these steaks.
Nice.
We bought all these steaks. We need you to cook them. Why are you assuming that I can cook? You just assuming I can cook?
Right.
Is that a fat joke? I don't know how to feel about that. But also, okay. So,
Yeah, why not?
as long as I get one of them, I don't really care,
Yeah, I'm always the designated cook in whatever group I happen to be in.
Yeah, I also need to say these are all Caucasian people. And if you get offended by that, then I'll see.
Well, Steve is half cock, half Asian.
That's an awkward way of putting it, but
sorry.
Oh, you need to say words, brother.
See,
I'm Chinese.
I'm gonna get canceled in my own podcast. Next week it's just gonna be Steve.
I'm half Chinese.
You didn't know that? This goes back a shout out to 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks episodes when Ryan made the joke somebody's white passing. He was referring to Steve.
Right. I didn't know Steve wasn't full white like me until I met his mom.
Out. I need divisions. Give me the genealogy. I need it now.
The genealogy.
Steve's mom is full-blown Chinese.
Yeah.
She's full-blown
What's your
Chinese.
last name, Steve?
My last name's Rao because I got a white last name.
What?
Rao.
Spell it.
ROWE.
So that's from
German
his dad.
last name.
His mom is Chinese.
My mom is Chinese.
What was her
I
maiden
get
name?
how that works, but also that's a Pokemon name. Okay, so
You gotta catch them all, dude.
There's the clip, RJ.
Yes. Thank you for making my job easy.
What does
How
Steve
did I
evolve
let-
into? Like, what's?
How did you involved into Steve? He's a guitarist and a bassist.
No, but what's like his like? I don't even know how to
Oh
talk
my
about
gosh.
Pokemon. I know they evolve into other forms or whatever.
Okay. Absolutely not, sir. Absolutely not. Never. I thought you was just regular
Nope.
Yeah, dude, my
homemade
Garden
vanilla.
variety.
Yeah, just homemade vanilla pistachio. That's what I thought.
It's
Okay.
just Steve spent his 20s way too much in the sun.
So
So
hold on. Now that I have this opportunity, let's talk about Brian.
I'm gonna
B-Ryan?
step out for a minute. I'll let y'all talk about B.
Steve's gone. Should I try to bring him out? He's over there.
Dude, you're gonna trip over everything in the pod.
I know. I
Yeah,
know.
no,
You should have set him up before the podcast.
It's your face. Like, you don't have to go get nobody.
No, I'll go
It's
get him.
your
I'll be right
face.
back.
This is craziness. I seen
This is
it,
where we
thought it was a
hasten.
joke. Like, here's the thing. So he's in the surf stuff, right? So he's already weird. And I just assumed that he had this doll created. That's not
No.
far-fetched. People are into stuff, you know? But he went to... That is
Arizona.
creepy, dog.
Wait till you see it in person. It's funny. Every time I go into the pod and he's just set up in the corner, scares the shit out of me.
Yes.
Every single time I walk in there. I'm like, oh wait, no, it's B Ryan.
Hey, B Ryan, how you doing, bud?
No,
Did you
no
like episode
episode.
hair to look like that, or
It's...
There he is.
That's God got a sense of humor that he was just like copy paste.
It's actually
This dude's
funny.
imagine-
Funny you
Oh, I
say
don't
that
like
because
that.
wasn't
Turn
it
away from me? I don't like.
Ryan to confirm? Wasn't B Ryan like part of like a like?
Yeah, he's Peter. He was in a nativity set,
he was in a nativity set.
or like a Last Supper.
So
thing.
when you made
He
the
was-
joke about God's got a sense of humor, he really does.
yeah, he was in a
oh my god,
he was in a Christian theme park in Florida until it shut down. It went bankrupt.
That's not. You don't think that's weird?
Oh, I think it's bizarre.
he's back.
It makes no sense whatsoever. But I have him. I have a mannequin that looks like me now. So
You
he's
know
got
what's
more
really-
skin tone than me. Is the
You know
thing.
what's really wild? You know
Because
what's
he's Middle
really
Eastern.
wild? You in California, right?
Yeah. Well,
So
I'm in
you got a
space right now, but
Florida-
home base is
You got
California.
a Florida one, and then you're the California one.
No, this is the Florida one, but it
It
ended,
up in Arizona, and he
Yeah.
went and got it.
So this
He
this
start-
doll
he-
is from Florida.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was in Florida, for like the audience like put on their detective hats and figured out all the places that Brian had been. He jumped around from like Christian theme park to Christian theme park after the Florida one shut down, and then he ended up in an Arizona antiques mall.
So technically, B
I
Ryan
feel
has
like
been
it's about to
on
say
a.
something, dog. I feel like it's about to say something. and it's
So B
off-putting.
Ryan has technically been on a larger U.S. tour than Ryan could ever imagine.
Yeah, I've been to Florida.
Yes, but we're talking about the other places that B Ryan has been.
Yeah, but most of the places he went to are pretty flyover.
Have you
know?
played in Florida?
Have I play? No, I've not performed in
Exactly,
Florida.
he has.
Well, you know what?
Arizona?
I did an open mic night with Jay Leonard J in Florida. So
You know what?
There you
How many
go.
attendees did that biblical theme park have? A lot more.
way more, way more,
Exactly.
way more. And
Dang.
if you get to find the evidence of him being in that Florida theme park, there's photographic element in some like retired lady's blog from like 10 years ago, and it's like a geosites like quality like personal blog.
So
Shout out to Trey Shreddings. Thank you for the super chat. and
nice.
we're sorry that
I
B Ryan scares you.
I apologize for like segueing this conversation.
Oh,
like
no
this,
apology needed.
But like, he has a higher Wikipedia than you do.
If he has a Wikipedia, then he's got more Wikipedia than me.
I'm gonna have to go look that up now.
Does Brian have a Wikipedia?
He's about to. Somebody in the
company-
chat.
The company has to have it. Like, they got to have some type of chronicle of the exploits or the.
Please stop
expose
petting
of-
him like that, Ryan.
Well, I'm fixing his hair, you know?
Getting him camera ready.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
the
But
star.
here's another question for you. Do your family think it's weird?
Oh, yeah. Well,
Like,
so what happened is when we found him, we started a GoFundMe to go buy him. And then we also got some sponsorship from Sweetwater, of course. And,
Of course.
so my wife and I took a road trip out to Arizona to pick him up, and we made it like a 3-day trip. And we went and visited Phil McKnight. I don't know if you know Phil. He's a guitar YouTuber. So we went and had dinner with him and his wife, and we brought Brian along for the dinner. And it's like this fancy restaurant.
And he's just sitting there with your face.
Yeah. Well, we
and
only
a
brought
smug look.
we only brought his head, so I had his head in a box. And
Hey, there was a comment that was made earlier. It said WPS, and that energy is definitely WPS.
what does WPS mean?
Can I swear?
White
on this
people
channel?
Yeah,
shit.
go ahead and swear.
Ah.
No, totally. It absolutely is. 100%. No, like
No,
Yeah.
that is accurate.
I have the complexion to get away with this sort of nonsense.
Yeah, and it's not fair.
So one of my grand adventures with Brian after I got him was I was doing sponsored videos with Temu. And I wanted to make it very clear to the audience that I thought Temu was a joke, because I still do. So I was taking their money, $900 at a time, and I would pitch to them like, oh, send me every patch cable that Temu sells, and I'll do a patch cable demo. And I would shoot out patch cables, and it was absolute nonsense. And the last video I did for them, I think it was power supplies. I was shooting out power supplies, like the tonal qualities of power supplies, which there are none. So it was all nonsense. And by the end of the video, I had just transitioned it into being a 360 like camera footage of me pushing Brian around in the local stoner beach community on 420. So I had him in a wheelchair, and I was pushing him around Ocean Beach, California, while people were walking around stoned out of their minds because it's 420, and everyone's
you're
just
a
doing
terrorist.
double takes, looking at him, looking at me, trying to figure out
Terrorist.
what the hell was going on. And that was like
Yeah.
a good third of the Temu video. And then they didn't hire me again after that.
So
You're a terrorist.
Yeah, I
That's-
am.
walking around with you, Ryan, during NAMM this past year,
Yeah, because I took him to NAMM.
Yeah.
and did because
Yeah.
B Ryan had to talk about all of his favorite guitars.
Yeah, yeah.
That was Ryan's video.
Yeah, I took him around, and Brian picked all his favorite guitars at NAMM.
Yeah.
We got a super
But-
chat for $10. Where there it is.
So
from
I
Trey.
gave it. Yeah. So I gave a
Oh,
shout
you
out to
already called
Trey.
it out. Okay.
Yep. And then we got Eric Lettinger defending your honor, Ryan, saying,
Aw.
you know, you've been in 600 episodes of 60 Cycles. So, you know,
I don't know how many Brian's been in. Not enough.
I don't think he's
I've
been in any episodes. I think he's been in videos.
You know, oh yeah. No, I
Yeah.
think we talked to him in one video, and he gave us
Yeah,
the old thumbs up.
I think you've had him in video, I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every now and then I ask him something, and he just gives us a thumbs up. Can't get the right angle here. But
What,
Oh yeah,
get the
this was
idea.
the moment. Was the
What-
moment
Oh,
where Yvette Young is like
Yes.
is in the middle of like talking to somebody about I think the walrus etherealizer,
Ethereal, her signature pedal. Yeah.
and she looks over her shoulder, sees Brian, looks back, and then like double takes super hard. That was pretty ridiculous.
That was a good one. Yeah.
one moment at NAMM, I was talking to someone at their booth, and I'm sensing that there's something going on behind me, but I'm in conversation. And when I finally can turn around and look to see what's happening, a woman is sitting on his lap. he's in his wheelchair, and she's sitting on his lap. I swear to you, she's on his lap, staring into his eyes, like caressing his hair, and looking deep into his eyes, like. And then she plants one on him. She gives him this big old wet kiss right on the mouth, and which is very awkward for me because he looks like me. Like, what does this mean? Yeah. But she looks up at me, and I'm looking at her, and I
can see the whole damn Spider-Man thing.
Right. You know, I was like, where's this headed? And then she looked at me like, you know, I can't help myself, and then she got up and walked away.
And she didn't engage with you at all or anything,
No, she didn't have anything to say to me. She was just into Brian.
That was completely unconsensual.
Completely. No, he had no chance to consent.
I mean, dude doesn't even have legs now, so.
Yeah, I put the legs in the attic.
Okay.
So last Easter, I think, my family was over, and my wife's uncle walks into the garage looking for me, and he's sitting in the chair, and the lights are off. Mm-hmm. And my wife's uncle is he's in his 80s. He's getting up there, and he tried to talk to Brian because he thought Brian was me, and of course Brian didn't respond. So the uncle went inside and found my wife and was like, hey, Ryan's sitting in the garage alone in the dark, and he's not responding. What? I think something's up. I think something's wrong with Ryan. And Lauren knew right away what was going on. She's like, oh, you saw the mannequin.
That's nuts. I've never heard that story.
That, which is a convoluted situation as well. Yeah. Oh, here's something that I wanted to interject a little bit earlier. I had somebody talk to me that I thought they recognized me as my YouTube moniker, right?
Mm-hmm.
They thought, what's the best way?
Who's got a bird?
Oh, there's probably birds outside at my place.
Oh, okay.
So they actually thought that the dude from the Green Mile played bass.
Isn't that dude dead?
Well, yeah, he's dead. So what year was this? What year was this?
They thought Tom Hanks played bass?
2023.
I think, what was his name?
No. I didn't go this year. It was last year.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
2024, yeah.
A decade after Michael Clark Duncan died.
Yeah.
Is he dead?
He's been dead.
He died in 2012.
I didn't know he died.
Yeah.
That explains why I'm not seeing him in movies all the time. I just assumed that
he's on YouTube evidently, damn it.
Yeah, doing a reaction video.
Playing bass.
I really loved you in the movie with Tom Hanks. I was like,
oh man.
I think my favorite role was U.S. Kingpin, Daredevil.
Well, here's the thing. There's two directions you can take with that type of interaction.
Yeah.
You can shatter the dreams, or you
lean
can
into
get
it.
A-hole and lean into it.
Yeah.
Lean into it.
So the only thing I did was I mentally had to get his face together and start doing all the I'm not even buff like him.
No,
I had to do all the manner. You didn't have to
and
say
like
that.
totally
but
like you're not even close to buff. No, but like, no, you're plenty buff. You're plenty buff. But it's totally different physical build.
Yeah.
Your face is different, like quite a bit.
Yeah, but I get it. The smile is similar. I got the cheekbones. I get it. But that's been since
I
that
think
movie
if you
came out, that's been happening to me. So
I think if you dressed up like one of his characters for Halloween or something, I'd be like, I get it, but it also feels a bit of a stretch.
This lady had
he's thinking real hard.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just thinking about like all the people who think that what was the run recently where Jordan the Stallion, Jordan Howlett did
Looks like Method
collab.
Man. He looks like Method Man. He does.
Well, he just did a collab. What were the collabs, RJ? It was Michael B. Jordan was one of them.
Michael B. Jordan and
Donald Glover. Because it was like
Glover.
it was
Donald
all
Glover,
people
maybe.
he gets accused of being on in his comment section.
Yeah.
Donald Glover, kind of, but Method Man for sure. They could at least
absolutely.
Be brothers.
People just suck at knowing what people look like. People are always telling me I look like Woody Harrelson, which is like, I guess maybe I'm in the same, like if like there's like 8 different flavors of vanilla. I guess we're both vanilla.
Hold on.
He's definitely French vanilla, and I'm just regular plain.
So when I think of him, I think of White Men Can't Jump. That's the first one that comes out of my head.
Sure.
But that's like him shaved down.
Yeah.
And I don't know what you look like.
I don't think I look like Woody Harrelson. People do say I look like Chris Elliott, and that one I understand a little bit more. Like Cabin Boy.
I think that's the roughest. I think that's like the roughest part of it is it's everybody says you look like a person from what they looked like in their 20s. But if you looked at like Woody Harrelson in his 40s does not look like Woody Harrelson.
Amanda's here.
White Men Can't Jump.
Hey, Amanda.
Hey.
Hello.
Happy 600.
Oh,
Thank
thanks.
you. Oh, look at your.
I love your mug.
Yeah.
I love it. The TARDIS. That's amazing.
It's fantastic.
I don't think I look like Woody Harrelson at any age. But every time people say that, I'm like, well, you think I look like a movie star, so that's something, I guess.
That's also something.
Yeah.
Now I gotta go. I'm here now. We're here.
We're here. We got 9 minutes till we hit 2 hours.
Yeah, Ryan, you do have the group Melissa in the living room, who is not. Oh, I clicked. Damn it. Does point out you do have your own page called "People That Look Like Ryan Burke."
Yeah, because I was getting tagged so often, and people sharing photos of things or people that look like me, that we made a Facebook group about it. So every time that happens, we just tag the group and like, oh, go post this here, you know.
I'm gonna have to find that now, aren't I?
I don't know.
It's on the Facebook somewhere. Steve, do you think you can find that and drop the link?
Sure can.
I think Steve is honest. I do need to get a new laptop. Like this, the laptop I have is an old MacBook Air, and it just crawls. I wouldn't even try. I wouldn't even try to find a link right now if I wanted to.
Here we go. I found it.
What?
Wait, what's going on?
So I put something in the chat, and I'm not really sure.
Ryan, we got to figure out how to do one of those countdowns so we can just do a extended stream where you just have to stream until you get enough super chats to get you a new laptop.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Yeah. So I got to stream for like 3 weeks straight.
No, you probably wouldn't. You probably have to do it like maybe twice.
Yeah.
Technology is really, and actually, if you get a desktop, you got nerds on here.
I've got it. The thing is that I've got a desktop. I just don't have it in the space pod with me. It's in my editing room. I use the laptop for live streaming and for when I travel, just so I can transfer SD cards to an external drive. Like the problem is that I don't use a laptop often enough to really warrant getting another one.
Just get what I have, which is just the newer MacBook Air.
Right,
They're dirt
just talking about
cheap, and that's all you need.
Another.
What sort of year would that MacBook Air be that you've got?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't even know. I bought this thing used after I spilled. Oh, what happened is my kids poured water all over my last laptop. Let's find out what version this is. Yeah, we went to go grab the laptop, and Steve opened it up because it was on a table, and it was like water poured out of it when he opened it.
No, it was like, I'm trying to remember what the story was. They were playing like with
This
squirt
is a
guns.
2017, so it's an 8-year-old laptop.
Yeah, you past due, bro.
I know.
And the laptop was like,
It's twice as old as my phone.
the bad guy that they had to squirt with the water gun or something.
Oh, that sounds great.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, so
Totally cool.
it wasn't like oh yeah, let's pour it's not like somebody spilled water on it. It was
We did this on purpose.
And then you know what happened? Like a month after I got this laptop to replace that laptop, I poured a beer all over this laptop, and the space bar is still sticky. And I did it in the middle of a live stream.
Yeah, I've killed a few keyboards like that.
Oh, hey, Snarky's here. Hey, Snarky.
Hey, guys.
Hey,
Hey, Snarky.
Hey, I put the picture that I feel like is closest to you in the private chat. So if you want to share that with the class.
Where is the
I
private
also put
chat?
the picture that they send
Within
me
the
of
studio,
me.
Ryan, on Steam Mode is what he's referring to.
I got you. All right. Let's see. Let's do.
Oh, there it is.
Let's do this one first. Here's a picture of Bully, or the purported Bully.
There's the ship.
You got to single it
Yeah.
out so you can see the comparison.
Well, he's black.
Yeah, I mean,
and he's bald.
Oh,
I think that's what it is with Woody Harrelson too. Like people like
click me, click with.
He's
click
white and he's blonde. He looks just like Woody Harrelson.
This whole thing's I hate the
I don't
way
know.
that they do this.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Here we
I
go
can't
again,
do it.
Steve.
I'm hitting too many buttons all at once. But let's
I don't get it.
let's
but-
throw up that Ryan. Here we go.
We should probably do a series of posts on Instagram or whatever.
The Hunger Ryan.
I guess I kind of get it with that one. I guess it kind of looks like me.
Yeah, I mean, if you cut the hair and do the swoop, possibly.
Yeah. I don't. If I trim
I
my
think-
beard that short, I don't have that jawline though. I grow a beard to fake a jawline.
I think the connecting tissue is the blue eyes, and then the blonde working in there.
You just need to throw on a beanie like
Beanie,
this one over
boom.
here.
I think sometimes maybe I make a face that reminds people of him or something. I don't know.
Could just be the beautiful blue eyes, bro.
Now pull up a picture of Chris Elliott. Like it shows Cabin Boy.
We're here now.
Yeah. I always said that Steve looked like Dennis the Menace's dad. That was.
Oh.
This
I
Chris
was thinking
Elliott,
of like a
Ryan?
cartoon character.
Oh no.
There he is.
Take my strong hand.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I relate to that. That's how I
Maybe.
feel inside.
Maybe in like 30 years, maybe.
Really? I don't know. I
Ryan
feel that
got
way
excited
right now.
about that.
Yeah.
You said that like you were happy about that.
That's better than
Hey,
I'm
that's
planning
not
on looking
bad.
in 30 years.
That's not bad.
No, not bad.
It's not bad. I've seen worse.
I'll still be alive in 30 years? Amazing.
Oh man. This has been an experience. I'm glad I actually pulled up to this.
You talking about this Dennis the Menace, the movie one?
No, I was talking about the animated cartoon.
The cartoon
Oh
one.
snap!
But, I mean, Dennis the Menace's dad is going to look like you every single
He's
time.
about to give you the sidekick.
Yeah, he kinda looks
from
like
Jimmy
you.
Neutron. He's about to give you the sidekick from Jimmy Neutron. Is what he about to do. It's the glasses. You got to change your rims.
It's
bro.
not just the glass. Well, Steve has a beard now. When I first met Steve, he was clean shaven, so he had more of the look.
He called you Carl. That's crazy.
Gonzo says that's Ryan if he was in Nickelback.
All right, that's a great spot. I'm gonna drop off. I gotta tuck my babies in.
Sure,
I'll
sure.
talk to y'all.
All right, man.
We're
Have a
probably
good
gonna wrap
one.
here
Going.
in a
Yeah.
million anyways.
I'm going to take off too. I've got stuff to do. It's Monday morning here.
So,
Mm.
good
Are you in
man.
Australia?
How are you guys, eh?
You have a nice day too.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah.
Have a good rest of the show, fellas.
See ya.
See you, mate.
See ya.
Bye.
Awkward
I'm like-
silences.
I know.
I know.
I'm just going back to the chat right now. Oh, Dimebag wants to know, what mics do you guys use? I think Ryan, both of us are on the Mackie M99s.
Yeah, that's what we're using
Yeah.
right now.
Because we got them from Mackie for free. So if anyone else is in the chat or watching this, works for a microphone company and wants to see your microphone on the 60 Cycle Hum channel, just let us know. RJ, that's a Rode pod mic.
Yeah, it's a Rode Pog mic. I just bought one of their fancy colored microphone dust cover thingies. So
I just added
Yeah, they have-
Darren.
How's the audio? Good, boys?
Oh,
Good
it's
lady?
excellent.
Yeah.
Good,
amazing.
good. The Rode NT1A and
Nice.
a wall of guitars. Now, here's the beauty of it. Can't play guitar.
Oh, you're one of those
I got
guys.
6 chords, the cowboy chords. I can play Closing Time, Wagon Wheel. I do it for friends. It's my party trick. I used to play bass a bit, but never really picked up the 6-string. Actually, that's a lie. Picked up the 6-string when I was really young and put it away because your fingers are fat. Get a bass. And then so that I did that. But I'm not that good at any of it. I'm actually quite a decent singer, though. If anybody had any interest in a singer, I sing everything. I have over 300 covers on my channel, and Chris Cornell is no sweat for me. No, in fact, I open my mind and I say, Chris, I miss you so much, man. Sing right through me, and he does. He really, really does. But you guys are awesome. I'm glad to see that you've done 600. Keep it up. I don't have a lot to give you guys. I'm just a fan. But
Sure. We're glad.
Hey, that's how it all starts.
600, boys. That's
Yeah.
beauty.
It's a lot.
Darren, I just threw a link to your channel in the chat. So if anyone
Well,
wants
thank
to check out Darren's stuff, click that link, head on over there.
If it's good enough for you, use the playlist. There's a playlist called Darren Sings, and I'll sing them one after another
Oh,
until you're
nice.
sick of me, and then you can tell me how far you got. Only 3 in, and you suck, buddy. Everybody's opinion is worthwhile. In the back there, right above my head, is the old band picture. The one and only one we had done.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, give me just a sec here. I'm happy to have this really neat camera. No, I hate shilling, but Logitech makes a camera called the Mevo, which is really good for live use. But I've also found it to be very good here in studio. So now I can zoom in on things and stuff. So there I am on the far right with the glasses on. That's Mirko, my guitar player. Dennis, he's down on the bottom left. He passed away. Miss you, Dennis. My buddy Clay, he was the bass player in this band. And then there's Russell in the middle doing my rhythm guitar. And we were called Savage Amusement. And we were a UFO, Michael Schenker, Scorpions cover band.
Oh, wow.
Very cool.
And what's neat about this is I control it all on my screen here. So if I need to zoom in, and that's
That's
a very
cool.
handy camera. And if you go do a live gig, it automatically connects to the internet, and you can stream straight to your YouTube channel with it. I used to stream live karaoke when I was running it in Vancouver. I did for over 20 years, ran it at one place. Then I moved to Edmonton, Alberta, because I could afford a house here. And since then, all the karaoke I've been doing and singing have been online because everybody's out here online.
Yeah. All right.
anyway.
We hit 2 hours. Steve, let's we're going to close everyone else out. It was great hanging out.
Thanks, everyone.
We're going to wrap up the show here and say things that we need to say when you wrap
It was
up the
nice meeting
show.
you all. Bye for now.
Nice meeting you too. So yeah, this was it. Our 600th episode, Steve. Do you feel accomplished?
Yep. I feel like we did a lot of episodes.
Yeah, we did so many episodes. We'll do
Oh,
this
like-
again in 2 years when we hit 700.
It's
We're
wild
in the
that
700
we
club.
did 599 of these, and then we did this one.
That's the way the numbers work, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's wild to think about like how long we've been doing this, because it always feels like we just started. It always feels like there's so much we're still working on learning and doing and working towards. So it's wild to be in a place where it's like, wow, we're old timers at this. Wow, we have so much history underneath our belts doing
Ryan,
this for so long.
It's been thrown out here a couple times now. Do we need, maybe we don't do a live stream for episode 666, but maybe we do something around that time.
Would that be in January?
Yeah, let's see. 66
2027?
episodes from now would be
January, February, something like that.
16 weeks, 4 months. Yeah, about January 2027, I think.
Yeah.
So we could.
No, that's definitely something that we'll have to do, in like an all metal, like satanic episode of some sort, you know?
Oh my gosh. It's just going to be an episode about Limp Bizkit.
Yeah. And then we'll have the 700 Club when we hit that. And then we'll have 777.
Oh my gosh. What if we did a 700 Club episode and like we just talked about, like we'd have to spend a week of prep just listening to whatever's at the top of the CCM charts.
Yeah, just all praise and worship stuff.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So yeah, big thanks to everyone who suffered all the way through this. We just thought it would be fun to hang out with the community and just kind of hang out and chat for a little while. And it also gives us a week off because we already recorded number 601. And so we don't have to record this week. So stick around.
Let me do one thing real quick. If I can figure out how to do it, just everybody hang out for a minute.
Yeah, we're not going anywhere. I like this. I like the way Michael Krause wrote this. 60 cycle hum goes to hell for 666.
So I just put a link in the description. I got to hit save. Put a link in the description to the King Sumo giveaway because it wasn't there, which I didn't realize. I'm going to drop it into the live stream as well if you're still here.
I thought I put it in the description of the video, but
no, it wasn't there. Oh. And I meant to grab it earlier. I screwed that up.
Sure.
My one job.
Well, we're going to be promoting that giveaway for the whole month.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's probably going to grow.
Jump in on that. That's it. I don't know what else to say.
Enjoy
I think that's
the rest of your Sunday evening or Monday day if you happen to be down under or way on the other side of the planet from us.
Amanda, I just want to throw this out. Amanda just says she just wanted to show up to prove that chicks like Rush as she was rocking that Rush shirt on the stream. So anyway, I just thought that was funny.
It is funny. All right, let's shut it down, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching, all that stuff. Stay grounded.
Yeah, stay grounded.
See you next week. Later, everybody.
Bye-bye.
There we go. Got to click multiple buttons to end it.